This is Marvin Chambers with this week's Real Talk, Real Tip of the Week. This week's tip has to deal with self discovery. And I think I've told many of you time and time again that really the key to success for me is about alignment. You can't be the best leader that you want to be, whether you're an individual contributor that leads yourself or you're some executive that leads large organizations, unless you have alignment and congruency in your life. Congruency in terms of who you are and what you do on a day-to-day basis is extremely important. For me, that will define your success because that alignment will give you peace. That alignment will give you purpose. That alignment will help you just do and be the best version of yourself you can possibly be. So in order to get that alignment, you have to really understand what's your voice. What's your point of view on leadership? What's your point of view on life? What's your point of view on family? So how do you really go about doing that? Well, with many of my clients, I use a simple exercise, and my marketing consultant says I shouldn't really share these kind of things, right? Don't give too many real things, but I think it's important for everyone to kind of understand and get some real tools that they can leverage on a day-to-day basis. That's why I do this. So this tool that I want to share this week is about finding your true self and understanding that journey so you understand your story and your voice. And the tool is called a life map. So if you don't have a piece of paper and a pen, you really need to run and get a piece of paper and a pen because I think it'll be really helpful. So this is how the exercise goes. You start on the left-hand side of that piece of paper and you really map out, when you were born. And then what I want you to do is outline all of your triumphs, all of your failures, right? Just outline these events. When you were 5 years old, you went to the kindergarten. When you were in the second grade, you had a low point, maybe you ran into a bully. When you got into the sixth grade, you got your first trophy, right? Just outline all of these triumphs and disasters or things that didn't go as well as you'd like. And what did you learn from these experiences? Then I want you to step back and ask yourself these questions. Based on these events, how are my values kind of informed by these events? How have they manifested based on these events? Where did I take risks? Where did I overcome obstacles? Where did I find that I had more in me than I thought I had? Really analyze your patterns and see, what do those patterns tell you about yourself? What do they tell you about your values? What do they tell you about your belief system? What does it tell you about your level of resiliency? Really outline that. And what you're going to find is you're going to find your story. You're going to find your life's journey. And by reflecting on that journey, the triumphs, the disasters or the failures, the learnings, you're going to really discover your voice, what you stand for, what you're all about. And if you let that drive your day-to-day behavior, you will find a level of peace and understanding and purpose that's going to really serve you on a day-to-day basis as a leader. So this is my tip for the week. This is Marvin Chambers with Real Talk, Real Tip. Hopefully you found this helpful. If so, really share your comments, share your learnings. If you don't want to share it directly, just inbox me and we can have a dialogue about it. Have a great one and look forward to seeing you soon.